Throughout history, countless mythical creatures have captivated the human imagination. While many are purely products of folklore and fantasy, some have a surprising basis in reality, often stemming from misinterpretations of real animals, fossils, or natural phenomena. Here are 5 mythical creatures that might have a real-life explanation. Dragons. The dragon is one of the most widespread mythical creatures, appearing in cultures across the globe. While Western dragons are often depicted as fire-breathing, winged beasts, Eastern dragons are more serpent-like, representing wisdom and power. The origins of these legends are varied, but several real-world examples likely contributed to their creation. Komodo dragons. The discovery of the Komodo dragon in Indonesia in the early 20th century provided a real-world parallel to the monstrous lizards of legend. Their size, predatory nature, and venomous bite made them a fearsome beast that could easily be exaggerated into a mythical monster. Dinosaur fossils. It's a widely held theory that the discovery of large dinosaur fossils, particularly in China and other parts of Asia, inspired the belief in dragons. The large, reptilian skeletons could have been interpreted as the remains of these legendary beasts. Crocodiles and large snakes. Encounters with large crocodiles and enormous snakes in ancient times could have also fueled the stories of giant, serpentine creatures. Unicorns. The unicorn, a horse-like creature with a single horn on its forehead, is a symbol of purity and magic. However, the origin of this myth is believed to be based on several real animals that explorers and ancient writers encountered. The elasmotherium, this extinct species of rhinoceros, also known as the Siberian unicorn, was a massive creature with a single, large horn on its forehead. Its existence up until about 39,000 years ago, as evidenced by fossils found in Siberia, makes it a plausible candidate for the origin of the unicorn myth, especially in Eurasian cultures. The Indian rhinoceros and oryx. Early Greek writers, such as Ctesias, described a swift, wild animal from India with a single horn. While they were likely referring to the Indian rhinoceros, the descriptions were often embellished, leading to the fantastical image of the unicorn. The oryx, a type of antelope with long, straight horns, may have also contributed to the legend, as a profile view can make it appear to have only one horn. Narwhals. The long, spiraled tusk of the narwhal, a type of whale, was often passed off as a unicorn horn by explorers and traders in medieval Europe. These horns were highly prized and sold for exorbitant prices, further perpetuating the myth. The Kraken. The Kraken is a giant sea monster of Scandinavian folklore, often described as an enormous squid or octopus capable of pulling ships down into the depths. This legend is now widely believed to be based on the real-life giant squid. Giant squid. For centuries, the giant squid was a creature of myth, known only from stories of sailors and from the occasional washed-up carcass. Scientists finally confirmed its existence in the 19th century, and in 2012, a giant squid was filmed for the first time in its natural habitat. Its immense size, with tentacles reaching up to 43 feet long, and its deep-sea dwelling nature align perfectly with the Kraken's mythical description. Griffins. The griffin, a majestic beast with the body of a lion and the head and wings of an eagle, was a popular figure in ancient Greek and Middle Eastern mythology. The theory for its origin points to a fascinating blend of paleontology and cultural interaction. Dinosaur fossils. Folklorist and historian Adrian Mayer has proposed that the griffin legend originated with the discovery of dinosaur fossils, specifically the protoceratops. The Scythian nomads who lived in Central Asia, where these fossils are abundant, likely stumbled upon the remains. A protoceratops skeleton, with its 4 legs, a beaked skull, and a frill resembling a bird's wings, could have easily been misinterpreted as a griffin. Cyclops. The Cyclops, the one-eyed giant of Greek mythology, most famously appears in Homer's Odyssey. The gruesome details of Odysseus's encounter with the Cyclops Polyphemus have a surprisingly scientific root. Dwarf elephant skulls. According to Adrian Mayer's theory, the myth of the Cyclops may have been inspired by the discovery of dwarf elephant skulls in Greece and Italy. These prehistoric elephants, now extinct, had a large central opening for their trunk, which could be easily mistaken for a single eye socket by someone who had never seen an elephant before. The size of the skull would also suggest a massive, monstrous creature, fitting the description of a giant.